Well, the Toronto Rock made it official yesterday. The six-time National Lacrosse League champs are moving to Hamilton. And to discuss the move, we are joined by club owner Jamie Dawick. Good morning, Jamie. Welcome to the Hammer.
Thanks for having us. Pretty exciting. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Maybe I should say welcome home is in order, because the Rock were originally called the Ontario Raiders. They started at Cops.
Yeah, they played their the first season here before they moved to Maple Leaf Gardens and became the Toronto Rock. They played one season here as the Ontario Raiders, which seems like eternity ago. But it's kind of funny how everything comes full circle there.
So why the move? Let's get right into it.
Well, listen, I mean, it's a tough decision. I mean, it really is a bit of a business decision. We play in the we've currently been playing in probably the busiest and most expensive building in the country, and it just came to the point where, nothing against MLSC. We had an unbelievably great working relationship with them, but they've got a lot of other properties and a lot of other priorities that, come ahead of us. So, it was a business decision, as well as, the welcome mat rolled out here by the First Ontario Centre and Andrew and his group, to get us to come and play here was really something special. So, a lot of things went into the decision. It wasn't made overnight. And, we believe that this is the best move for the franchise moving forward.
Yeah, because what does First Ontario Centre, what does the area, the region bring to the Toronto Rock?
Well, it adds a lot because, I mean, the Hamilton area is surrounded by unbelievably, it itself is a great lacrosse community, surrounded by great lacrosse communities. St. Catharines, you got Six Nations just down the road. You got Guelph, Kitchener, even out to London. These are all huge lacrosse communities and great sport fan communities that really haven't been able to access our games when we play in downtown Toronto. So we feel like there's a whole a lot of new fans out this way that now will become a possibility, tied with our relationship with First Ontario Centre, and now having some priority on dates so that we can, space our schedule out for our fans and play on Saturday nights so people aren't fighting with traffic, and make it more accessible. So, those are just some of the things that, we feel like new opportunities here.
I should have started with this question, but is it still the Toronto Rock?
Yes, it is still the Toronto Rock. And I know that question, obviously, front and center, but, my take on it is pretty simple. I mean, number one, Toronto Rock's been around 20 years. There's been a ton of money invested in the brand and the franchise, and nothing's changed here, really. It's the same team, it's the same players, it's the same coaches, it's the same everything. When I pull out of my facility, our headquarters in Oakville, instead of turning left and driving 30 kilometers to play our home games, I'm now turning out and turning right and driving 30 kilometers to play our home games. So, I do understand and respect the whole Hamilton, Toronto, Argo, Cat rivalry, this and that. We're Ontario's team. We've always been Ontario's team. And when we were playing at the Scotiabank Arena, we're the only team in Ontario, and we represented the Greater Toronto Hamilton area. And, now that we moved to the First Ontario Centre, nothing's changed with that respect. So, this is Rock City now, and there'll be tons of stuff involving Hamilton and
Awesome.
doing
Great.
things Hamilton related. I'm sure we'll have, before long, be doing a Hamilton jersey night once. There'll be lots of things. We're here because we want to be here. We've chosen to be here, and we'll show people by the things that we do and our commitment to the city. That's who we are.
And we can't wait, because it will be later this year, and we'll keep an eye on all the information coming, because the Toronto Rock are coming to the Hammer. Jamie Dawick, club owner, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.